Hi guys, Artie here and I have some news about positive changes coming soon to the Checkered Past block. So as you already may know, Billy and Mandy returned to Adult Swim ever since it replaced Courage last Monday. It gets better from there, as Ed, and Eddy replaces the previous Dexter's Lab slots at the 5 PM hour starting May 6th. If you're a fan of Dexter, don't fret. It will replace Cow and Chicken on Fridays and will remain on the block. There's more where that came from. Samurai Jack, a show that I predicted would be joining Checkered Past since the start, will be joining the lineup on May 10th at 6 PM, airing every Friday. I'm pretty sure they will only air the first 4 seasons and not the 5th season that was produced for Adult Swim in 2017. They could still air it on Checkered Past since it is technically Adult Swim, but I'm certain they want to stick with the classic seasons. Honestly, I think Checkered Past is on the right track again, since they are rotating and changing the scheduling up to keep things fresh, and even adding a new show for the first time since December. I'm surprised the block doesn't air on weekends yet, and rather use the time to air King of the Hill, since it isn't shown as much as American Dad or Bob's Burgers. They just need to keep doing what they are doing, and maybe add new shows to the block like they are doing with Samurai Jack. There's always room for improvement. Recently, someone commented on one of my Twitter posts saying that Checkered Past should reserve Fridays for showcasing obscure cartoons, and I absolutely agree with this. Originally, Adult Swim used Fridays to marathon a select Checkered Past show, then later for airing only 2 out of the 4 currently rerunning shows. So why not change things up a bit and maybe one Friday air Robot Jones, and then the next week show Time Squad? In summary, Dexter's Lab will air at 5 PM and Billy and Mandy at 6 PM. On Friday, Dexter's Lab will air at 5 PM and Samurai Jack will air at 6 PM. On Saturday, we still have the usual King of the Hill marathon and Acme Night on Sunday. You know what? Not a bad selection, and definitely an improvement over the March through April lineup. Oh yeah, one more thing. It's been confirmed multiple times that Boomerang no longer wants or is able to air any Cartoon Network originals that are not part of Checkered Past, such as Kids Next Door and Foster's, since they get poor ratings. So there's a chance they might wind up on Checkered Past or maybe even Cartoon Network, since the channel is very nostalgia oriented due to the lack of new originals. In other news, I want to briefly address that there's a group of unhinged people saying they want to demolish or burn down the WBD headquarters building because of Coyote vs. Acme being written off. First of all, not just WBD operates in that building. Many other organizations and companies are leased and conduct business in different sections of the building, and they don't deserve to be caught in the crossfire. It's way too far and over a movie. Really? Secondly, there's still some time left for other distributors to buy the rights to the film and host it on their own services. Either another studio will snag up Coyote vs. Acme eventually, WBD will cave into the massive demand, or the third and most likely option being absolutely nothing will happen. Unless there's a Warner Bros. Mega leak and we finally get Coyote vs. Acme, plus other various scrapped and cancelled productions. Instead of committing reckless criminal behavior and a felony that will land you in prison, maybe boycott Warner Bros. Discovery, don't watch any of their channels, cancel HBO Max, and don't buy any of their products. If you really need to consume their content, watch it in a way in which they won't profit from. I'm not going to name anything specific, but you get what I mean. Not to mention, protesting is a way better alternative to rioting. When I was editing this video, I found out that the Adult Swim pilot Eggland Anniversary, that was supposed to premiere after the Adult Swim Smalls Marathon on Friday night, has been pulled, sadly. If you wanted to know, it was replaced by Rick and Morty, of course. Not sure what's going to happen next. It could end up airing at a later date or just being uploaded online instead, which is the most likely option. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, notify, and check out other videos on the channel. You may like them. What do you think about this Checkered Past schedule change, and is the block going in the right direction? Let me know in the comments.